Hi guys. Ah, it's been a whole week. A whole week. Ah, I know it feels like we haven't seen each other in ages. It's because it's been an entire week. I write the dates down on this little book, like what I'm gonna call the stream episode. The last time we streamed was on the 11th. Today is the 18th. It's been 7 days. It's been a whole week since we last saw each other, bruh. I hate my work schedule so much. Ah! You missed last stream, so you got caught up. Oh, good. I'm glad you're caught up, man. Yeah, last stream was crazy. We had the pirate dude. We had the pirate. A lot of stuff was going through, and then what's his face? Phoenix came up with this huge plan that what was it? Like someone else killed him and then disguises him on the boat and then fell into the water, making it look like Edgeworth killed him. It was nuts. I can't freaking wait to see what happens. About a week ago. Oh, okay. Okay, I see how it is. Also, Geekster, check it out. Yo, your chat box thing looks great. Look at that. The transparency works. It's chef kisses. It's beautiful. I love it. Yes, yeah, that he does, Tree. I hate characters that are like that. The turnip girl from Animal Crossing would have been such a cute character if she didn't constantly have a runny nose. Why? Like, why? The why Nintendo? Why? Why? You make such a cute thing and then add one little thing that makes it ruined. Why? Yeah, I know. It's weird. It catches the edge of my face sometimes. It's really weird. One day that'll be fixed when I have my own studio. I can have constant light source, you know? How are you guys? Anything exciting happen the last week since I saw you guys? Anything I gotta get caught up on? I'm intrigued, guys. Oh no. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. I freaking love that song. In the Digimon movie that is dubbed, they play that song all the time, and it's so good. The soundtrack to the dubbed Digimon movie is so good. It's 1 week from the Bare Naked Ladies, and then somebody once told me the world is kind of lonely. Bop after bop after bop. Like, obviously the subbed movie is like the proper way to see it, but the dubbed, it's weird. They mixed all three Digimon movies together and edited things to make it look like it was all related, but it really wasn't. It's still one of my favorite movies as a kid, but it's such a good soundtrack. No, not really, Geekster. That's fair, man. That's fair. Why do they do that? I'm outraged. I don't know. That's the whole reason why I switched this up in the first place, is because like when I was researching like the watch order, it was like, yeah. So without spoiling it, there's a character in the third Digimon movie that's a big part of that movie, right? But they added him in to the first and the second movies to make it all look coherent, as if like it's one storyline, when really all three movies have nothing to do with each other. But it works. Like when I was a kid and I saw it, I had no idea they did that. I just thought, oh, cool, this all works. You know, I couldn't tell. Now looking at it though, I'm like, oh god, wow, that was a stretch. How did they do that and get away with it? Uh, I am really curious to see what other shows were ruined because they were in dubbed. You know what I mean? I remember Sonic the Hedgehog, like Sonic X, being one of my favorite shows as a kid. But I heard from someone in college that the subbed is superior. Like Knuckles swears and gets drunk and punches people. Like it's like an actual anime instead of a kids show. Soccer Card Capture. Oh yeah. What was the difference in that one? Bugger. I remember. What did you say the difference was? Just that the sub was better, right? Or oh, I forget. I know we talked about this. No. No, in the English, it's very kid friendly. I don't even think they're at a bar. He's like drinking juice or something. ColeHillChills. See my Kirby just go absolutely flying. Lucy! Yo! Oh my god, how have you been? Long time no see. Well, we are blessed today, friends. We are blessed. Lucy, the Luby Bee, the Queen Bee, has returned. How are you, Lucy? Maybe I should watch Sonic and subbed. Might kill me, but I feel like I should. ColeHillChills. I love that. You're living the life? Oh, that makes me happy, Lucy. That makes me happy. Live that life. Live that life to the fullest. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Turn your head to the side, said I'm angry. Do. I haven't done this in a while. Oh! Popcorn, there we go. Isn't that such a good song? Oh, it's such a good song. I freaking love it. It's actually Canadian. Fun fact. I have no idea what you're singing. It's 1 Week by the Bare Naked Ladies. It is a bop. Bop, 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 bop to the top. Donna move around the corner. It's so good. It's really, really good. The Bare Naked Ladies. Yep. Yeah, that's what they're called. It's weird, weird band name, but they're good. They're good. They are Canadian, right? I swear they are. Yeah, they are. Coffee, yo! Oh, I miss you guys so much. Even if one of you guys says hi, I'm like, please don't leave me again. Even though it was me who left. How are you doing, Coffee Man? How is your blep cat? How is he doing? Drinking coffee. In case any of you are wondering. I'm back on coffee. I love it too much to stay away. Stay away forever. Let's just switch over, shall we? We have a lot to cover if we're gonna finish this today. We got some gaming to do. Try the new ACN update. Oh yeah, what is it? What is the update? It's something to do with like new designs or something? I really don't know what it is. Oh, and that cat name? Hello Kitty? No worries, Lucy. Enjoy your dinner. Listen, I have a small addiction to digital monsters. There are worse things I could be addicted to. Everyone has their poison, okay? Oops. Investigation. Oh, this music is a bop, man. Okay, Phoenix. Okay. Oh, depressing music right away. Jeez. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? More custom designs, new things to customize, Sanrio villagers, an items, anniversary cake, and an island movie trailer. Island movie trailer? Wait, like a trailer for your own island? Stop. My trailer would just be a wide open landscape. Empty fields. Barren wasteland. Yeah? Okay. Fine, Animal Crossing. I'll check it. I'll at least check it out. He needs a bath. Aw, poor cat, man. Poor cat. I've never seen a single cat that likes water. A memory of a crime that I committed. Oh yeah, he dreamt that he was a murderer. A memory of a murder. You really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. I freaking love that voice. It's what built this channel. Do we celebrate our 1 year anniversary of playing Animal Crossing? We have to, right? I just don't know what we do for 3 hours on Animal Crossing. I can only play for half an hour before I go, alright, well, now I have nothing to do. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. I tried a new cat litter, it does not go well. I have learned so much about cat litter. Not a lot, but just how many different kinds there are. There's clumping, there's crystal, there's lightweight cat litter. Like, oh my god. There are automatic cat litter boxes that like will clean the poop up for you. Cats have it made, man. Cats, they're living a next level life compared to dogs. Dogs just go outside. Like, bruh.
Buddy never takes someone's life. Never!
Nick. That's for the dogs. See, I think that's one of the few things I'd have to disagree on. I'm a dog person through and through. I have nothing against cats. It's just I love dogs. I feel like I'll get banned for that. No, you're fine. You're fine. The only thing that'll get you banned is like dissing K-pop apparently, which I didn't even make the rule for. That was all you guys. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? Butts, get a bigger jacket, or a smaller jacket, please. I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya?
Swooning? Me?
Oh yes. I do remember that feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
I don't think you can do better. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me, yeah? Bow before your hero. I don't think I'll be bowing, but okay.
Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
Be serious, Nick. That bullshot caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. They are not apex predators. Their instincts tell them to hide their business. If hiding their business doesn't feel right to them somehow, they will not use a lure box. Really? I didn't know that. That's actually pretty cool. First of all, my Korean improved so much. I can sing Korean, a Blackpink song. Teacher, that's awesome, dude. There needs to be different types of litter. Find one that feels right to your cat. My god. That is something else. Dogs just go. Imagine Butts ever being the hero. I mean, he saved the day in there. I'll credit where it's due. He saved the day in there. He absolutely did. I play Kahoot today. My name is Blackpink and I won first place. Wait, what's Kahoot? Wait, oh, is that some kind of trivia game? Am I remembering that correctly? Is that what that is? Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about the night?
Nick?
Be serious, Nick. Thank you, Clem. But school doesn't have to be school. Oh, yeah, I've heard of it. I have heard of it. I've never used it, but I have heard of it. Dogs are descended from apex predators. They do not have an instinct to hide their scent. Oh! Oh, so they're just like, ha! I'll just go wherever. I like that. I like that. That was a lot of laughing from him, dude.
But what I do know is I'm gonna believe in you two until the end.
Us two?
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right?
Ah, he means me, right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me?
But why you, Larry?
Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick?
Enough with the silent treatment.
Yo, give Maya some slack. She saved us quite a few times.
Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then.
Are we gonna flashback?
Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What?
Maya's becoming more and more childlike. She really is. Usually characters will like develop and become more mature, but kind of the reverse for Maya.
Hey, Larry! What's he talking about?
Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot.
Humph. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. Kind of a long story, so hang in there.
Oh my god, here we go.
It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial?
Well, let's hear it.
You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I could see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down for cold, so I skipped PE that day.
Shake my head, shake my head. Yeah. He had a cold. He wasn't skipping to watch Digimon. No. Phoenix Wright had a cold, guys. He gets colds. It's one of my favorite OSTs. I don't know why. I like them all, honestly. They're so good. The soundtrack in this is next level good.
So, they thought you did it? Yeah! The kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we had a classroom trial, with me as the defendant.
Oh my god.
I didn't do it!
Guilty! He did it! Guilty! It was you! Thief! Give me the money back! You're such a meanie! No one play with him! Just admit you did it! You can't hide the truth! Tell us the truth! We're not gonna play with you anymore! Yeah! No borrowing! You shouldn't be allowed to relay race or on a library committee! Give me back 50 cents that I loaned you! Hey, did you rob that bank the other day? Whoa. Okay, speed reading. Not my forte. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
Aww. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
Stop! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs! Miles!
Look at his little suit! Look at little Miles!
Oh my god! This is what I was waiting for. This is what I wanted. Look, he wasn't edgy in school. He was that one kid who was like overly dressed and super, particular about everything. And he was bullied. That's why he's so angsty today. Oh my god.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No.
Oh, it was his money who was stolen.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
But Miles, it was your stolen money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry.
Why don't you all just shut up?
And there's Larry Butts. That doesn't surprise me. That's pretty on the nose.
This is always how it is. Everybody gaining up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. Bruh.
That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends.
That's adorable. That is so freaking cute. Best backstory, 10 out of 10. The kind of third grader that wears a bow tie to class is the kind of third grader that gets picked on, get picked for last for soccer. Exactly. Yo, I was always picked last in high school. Living that dream, man. Judge in the back eating nuggies. Stop! No. He'd be like the principal or something. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry.
I would literally hide so that I wouldn't even be picked. Man, that's next level smart. I freaking love that. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. Would you want to see the judge when he was younger? Or was he never young? I would love to see him when he was younger. I want to see that full head of hair, man. I feel like he was rocking an afro or something. Some kind of crazy hairstyle. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So, I took it kind of personally, see?
When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. And that's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm gonna become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
Imagine a bald kid with a huge beard. some weird disease where he only grows hair from his face. I want to see that. Teacher, oh look, the children are setting up a kangaroo court. Wait, what?
Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
I would assume so, Phoenix. That's a good assumption, man.
That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Anything.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many.
Okay, his shirt is so distracting. I want to know what the faces look like. They're just peeking out from behind his shirt, bruh.
Never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he became who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean that's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
So you're telling me this man dedicated his whole life to meet his childhood friend? Became a defense attorney and everything? Phoenix, you can't hide from us. We see you. we see you. we get it. We know.
If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not.
Oh, okay, that's a little stalker-like. Okay, that's a little... He's 24?
Yeah, his whole life, man. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. I'm the only one who really loves him. If I can't have him, no one can.
Whoa, Nick! So, is that why you helped me out for free?
Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free.
Where these closet doors come from, Phoenix? Aw, Nick!
Nick! We have to save Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right! And very well maybe.
See, his whole life.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of his evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go.
Let's find him, folks.
Hey, pal! Long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe!
Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half.
Snapped it in half? Oh my god. Wait. Is it like one of those, you know those bracelets that were like straight and if you slapped it, it would like wrap around your wrist? Is that his tie? It's curled up, but if you snap it, it becomes a full tie.
Sorry about that.
No prob, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow.
Oh yeah, he escaped. I forgot about that. Those bracelets hurt so bad. they did. They really did. You have those? Yeah, kid! I remember them so well, man. The only one that I wanted was a ruler. I was that much of a nerd. It was a ruler that you could snap on your wrist. So if you took it out, it would show like the inches and the centimeters. I thought it was so freaking cool.
Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now, I'm off to catch me a criminal.
Don't judge me, okay? There were also toys like that would have a tail. That was one of those things. So it could like hang from your wrist. I don't remember them completely though.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one other thing. Eek! No one going to the woods today.
The woods? Where Lotto was camping?
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while.
Oh my god, kid, you had one of those? No way! What was it? Was it like a stuffed animal or a monkey or like what was it? I remember it was some kind of toy. Mr. Gumshoe is sounding more and more like the old lady from the last one. No! No, I'm trying so hard to make his voice distinct. No way. It was a monkey! I had a hunch. I had a hunch it was a monkey. I was obsessed with monkeys as a kid. Obsessed with them. Like, everything I had was a monkey. I freaking loved monkeys. I don't know why. I still like them today, just not as obsessively. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Okay.
Huh? The steel eyesore is
The steel eyesore is missing. With platypuses? We should have a Perry the Platypus emote. That'd be. I don't know what the hell we'd use it for, but that'd be really cool.
eyesore. Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
The rental shop? Let's open the safe. Let's open the safe.
That old caretaker got away. Yep. Never imagined he might be the real murderer.
Ahem!
I know that clearing of the throat anywhere.
I knew it! Ah, hello! What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, these days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. The scent of fresh lemon. I swear to God, if Polly is still in there. He leaves his bird? No. I know he's a murderer. Well, like, I assume he's a murderer. But don't leave your bird behind.
Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscence. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. Someone's gotta catch these hands. Oh, what was the code to the safe? Oh no! Oh no! I'm sure it'll tell us. I'm sure there'll be a flashback. Yeah, no worries, Kin Man. Trash my cousin and friends at Smash. Yo, dude, do it. I believe in you. Be the ultimate Smash Bros. King. You got this, Kin Man. But from what I saw of Edgeworth's trial, Mr. Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Ho ho! What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
You know in Animal Crossing, when they had that email that just... That's what he just did. I can't do it properly. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah, the intense emote, that one. It's my sister's favorite and I hate it so much. So just look at me.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows?
Yes. Oh my god, Polly is still here. Bruh.
Nobody's home.
Well, the bird is.
Hello, Squawk.
Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello, Squawk.
I can't believe he'd run off and leave this poor parrot to fend for herself.
Seriously. Who leaves like bruh, take your bird with you. Bruh. Okay, now it's personal. Now it's personal, man.
Hello, Squawk.
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228, Squawk.
Oh, thank God.
Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw.
Bruh. She's going to jail. You're working for a defense attorney. Like, I thought we were trying to find evidence, and she's out here trying to find money from someone. Bruh.
But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick! Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court.
Well, this would have been useful a long time ago.
It's all here, in perfect detail.
Bruh, that's mighty convenient to just find.
What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for the caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and he called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue.
Yeah, that's not just a clue. That will determine Edgeworth's safety. Like, that will prove him innocent. Do we win now? Do we go, hey judge, here, and then we win? I can't see any other reason to, like...
Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's gonna hate me.
Anything else I can scan? You didn't turn the heat on? He left his bird to freeze to death? Shake my head, shake my head.
What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me.
Just when I saw the TV, I remembered they're showing a Pink Princess special this week.
Oh.
See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. God damn it, Maya.
I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he ever came back here after the trial.
Okay. I think we're good in here. Oops. Let's go... Say hi to Edgeworth? Oh, Edgey Boi. We're coming to save you.
You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? What, you don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Yo. And he's like, shush, 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 shush. Don't give away my secrets. Bruh. Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. Oh. Are we good? I saw stream cut out. Are we back? Are we good? That was so bizarre. Usually I have to end it, but it's still going. Are we still good? Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? It froze for a second? Okay, good. It dropped to 0, and then it jumped to like 112,000, and now it's back to 2,000. It was a little weird. But we're good, we're good, we're good. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple, to a fault even.
Well, maybe yeah, but I think you've changed too much, Edgeworth.
Perhaps.
Why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like that.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me. And you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect apprehended is in your father's murder, right?
Yes, a man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for
the 3 of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours.
You know, I think of Yogi Bear as well.
When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of that murder.
Lost your memory?
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not so sound of mind due to oxygen deprivation, and the fact that he was a bear who loved to picnic and steal picnic basket. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence, innocent, into the wild where he belonged. They say you can still find him today, rummaging through trash cans, scaring away picnickers. Actually, I can't. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Yogi Bear.
What's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect.
Is that why you can't go into the woods by the lake? Yes! Yogi's there! There's been bear sightings. Do you think Lotta's safe? Do you think she got eaten by Yogi Bear?
When picnic baskets just don't do it enough for Yogi Bear, people start disappearing.
God damn it.
He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So, he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
Well, she was in a lot of trouble, huh? Okay. Listen here, punny folks. That's how Yogi Bear was created. Yogi Bear was weird. It was such a weird show. What was was it Little Bear Boo Boo? Yogi and Boo Boo? Something like that? King Kong versus Godzilla versus Yogi Bear. No, thank you.
He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, personal life. He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all cases he has taken on, none were left unresolved.
Versus Gordy. Grrr! My bet's on Gordy. 100% Gordy.
And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job. Find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
Guilty may not be real, but he is in our hearts. Gordy forever. Gordy was in the elevator. The other half of the picture you can't see, he's just crammed, like shoved into the corner of the elevator.
He's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, no wonder the elevator broke. Isn't there like a weight capacity in there? There's no way Gordy would fit. God damn it.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding.
What do we have for evidence? Oh yeah, we have that thing now.
Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge? On me?
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know.
He could be innocent. He could be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something.
Nice, Wright. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
No.
So, he was following his letter then.
No, it was just Gordy walking. He caused the earthquake. Is the link supposed to be that? In your social card? What is the link? Where does it go to? I haven't touched that in ages. What is my social? Is it like Instagram or YouTube or something? Edgey must spend a small fortune on hairspray. Oh, they all do. Have you seen their hairs? The only one who doesn't is the bearded gentleman.
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now it's time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says, this is your last chance.
Yes, we can read Maya, thank you.
Last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident.
Oh, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident.
It goes to YouTube, but it's like coming out of the square? Coming out of the square? I'll take a look at it. I'm not sure what you mean, Geekster, but I'll double check. You can use bit.ly to shorten links. And also track when they're used. Oh! I've never heard of that. Bit.ly. Okay, I'm gonna quickly write that down so I can check that out. 1 second. Okay, I'll double check that afterwards. Oh, okay, thank you so much, Clem. I really appreciate that.
Wait, that old man.
Well, what is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi Bear?
Yogi?
The suspect in DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yogi Bear? Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago.
What I'm trying to say. Oh, maybe I didn't do it correctly. I thought I shortened it. Thank you, Geekster. I'll take a look at that afterwards.
The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled.
Help! I can't breathe!
Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier!
I want to get out! Help! Get us out!
Don't shout! You'll just use up more oxygen!
Ah! Ah!
That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent.
Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me the last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. Memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime that you committed, a memory of a murder.
Thanks for that flashback game.
I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night.
For 15 years. And you didn't think, this might be a tad sus. Maybe I should tell someone about this. Maybe I should see like a specialist or something. For 15 years! Bruh!
I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
The dream about my father's killing in the dark.
Okay, yeah, Edgeworth, as a friend, I would like to suggest that you get some help. Because that's not okay. For 15 years? Help, I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout, you'll use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What? What are you? Stop breathing my air. No, Father. He's attacking Father.
Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs.
Welcome back, Lucy. How was dinner? For the past 5 years, I've had the same dream. I can't find my math class. Bruh, that's a scary dream. Another horrifying dream I have is like I go on stage and I don't know my script. That's a horrifying dream, guys. I haven't been to school in 15 years. That's quite scary, Coffee Cups, man. That's quite scary. Oh. Get away! Get away from my father! Arg!
And with that scream, I wake.
So he threw the gun and it went off?
It was a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
Theater is built in Nicole's brain. He'd be seeing stuff. It's honestly haunting me at this point, Geekster. My reoccurring dream is that I'm murdered. I'll trade you one bad theater dream for being murdered. God damn, Glenn. You know what? I'll trade you just so you don't have that dream anymore. How about that? I think I'd rather be murdered in my dream than go on stage again. It's I'm due for something new. I love how I've missed practically every stream gameplay. This might be quite the spot to come into, Lucy.
Headshot, double kill, triple kill, Kilimanjaro, unstoppable, unfreaking believable.
I only have one reoccurring dream when I'm. What is it, Geekster? I feel like I die in my dream 50% of the time. Bruh, my dreams are really weird. I don't even remember them half the time. They're really weird. They're like half lucid dreams. Like I'm making decisions in it, but at the same time, I'm not controlling the world. It's weird. I'm thrown out of a skyscraper, and I wake up when I hit the ground. Jesus Christ. Yes, fine. Hi, Rue. How do you hold a cat? Oh my god, the way she's staring into the stream. This is Rue, my sister's cat. Hi. Oh, I know. So weird. This is the most we've held each other for the longest time. New land for you to discover. Oh, okay. She's escaping. Anyways. Yeah, you know, my sister got Rue how long ago, Julian? She's 2 tomorrow. She's a little baby still. There's a theory, Glem. When you have a dream where you're falling to your death and you wake up when you hit the ground, it's a story that an angel comes to take you to heaven, but on the way up, they drop you, and so you fall back down to your body, and when you hit your body, like you go back into your body, you wake up. So you were almost dead. It's quite the horrifying theory. I just got butterfingers. I know, right? I'm in a white room. A blue spear with eyes look at me. When I walk towards it, a large wall of vines block me. I the blue spear in between them. Then I go into it. Then I go into it. Yeah. Then I walk here in between them. And I go into them in a beach with a storm, then other new stuff. Whoa, what? What? Geekster, I've never heard a dream like that. You should look. I know there's a lot of like if you Google what your dreams mean, that would be an interesting one, Geekster. That'd be a really interesting one to decode. You mean I could have had like 6 times, died 6 times, and I'm still here? Yes. What's that saying? Oh, it's something. It's super cheesy. What's that saying? Like, the only flowers that are like you pick the prettiest flowers and they die. Same thing with like angels, right? They pick like the most pure souls to take to heaven, something like that. When I'm not having trouble finding my math class, I usually dream one of my cats is in danger. I have a lot of anxiety. Oh no, coffee cups! The worst dreams are when your pets are in danger. Oh my god, I hate those so much. Or vividly? Wait, no, that's not true. Geekster, there's another dream. There's another dream you mention all the time. Something that, and then we're all puppets? Or we're all Muppets? No. Oh, what is your dream, Geekster? You mentioned it so often. It's super funny. You explained it before. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, I hope you remember, Geekster. Because I can't. Oh my god, yes! The Sims! Oh, is that the one? And then we're all the Sims? The way you described it was super funny. That's all I remember. I had a dream once that I got shot and died. But that wasn't the scary part. The scary part was I experienced dying. I like faded. Like it wasn't just like, oh, I died and then I woke up. Like I experienced the entire part of me dying. Like I was fading away to black and I realized, oh, now I am nothing. And nothing like matters anymore. And then I woke up and I was horrified. Like, bruh, couldn't I have just died and then woke up? I don't want to experience what it's like dying. It was not okay. I absolutely hated it. And we're judging our dreams. He's like, bruh. I'd rather wake up when exactly. I swear, I'm not afraid of death as much anymore, just because I've already experienced it. It was the weirdest one I had too. We were down this dream because yes, please do, Geekster. I want to re-experience it. Best friend once had a dream. She threw a pineapple baked ham at some lady. I don't know what that means. Bruh. So, the worst dreams I've had. Welcome everyone to group therapy. Yes, everyone, welcome to group therapy with ColeHillChills. Please share your horrifying experience so we can all suffer together. Because I swear that's what group therapy is. We all just suffer together. We all experience each other's suffering, so we're not alone. Some of those horrifying dreams I have is just that I can't control my body. Like, it's so frustrating. I'll be in like a Walmart and there are people who have guns or something walking around, and I try to run, and I'm running, like I'm forcing my body to run as hard as I can, but like I'm only moving like 2 inches at a time. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. It freaks me out. Or and then like since I'm not running, I'll try swimming through the air because that's faster, and yeah, I'm not going any faster. I hate it. No, it's not. Yes, it is. That's what art therapy is. We all suffer together. So no one suffers alone. He said throwing the ham was very satisfying because the lady was being very rude in her dream. I mean, that sounds like a pleasant dream, if anything. I just saw Edgeworth give the biggest side eye, like, can we get back to, like, my father's murder, please? Yo, welcome back, Tree. You missed out on our horrifying nightmares. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. Edgeworth, please get help. That's not... Bruh. That's not okay. Oh, I'm gonna change something. There, hopefully that's better. I changed the text to white for chat, so hopefully people can see that better. Therapy, please. But what if I'm wrong? I've always wanted to go to therapy, just once. I'll probably get addicted to it after that, but like just once to actually experience it. I want to be like, I want to see if it would actually like really make a difference. I would come out there a brand new person, or like, wow, I'm even more messed up than I thought I was, you know? I really want to experience it. No, I've never been. I want to, though. Not because I'm like, oh, I'm so messed up, but because like I want to experience it. I don't know, maybe I'm a little messed up a little bit. That reminds me of the Grinch video. Everyone's doing, I swear I've talked about this before, everyone's doing yoga, and then it goes, and release your inner thoughts, and then the Grinch just screams, ah! Everyone turns at him and goes, I'm a little messed up. It's great, but it takes way more than one session. Oh, I'm sure it would. I think everyone should go to therapy for at least a short period of their life. I agree. Oh, absolutely. I would love to. But first, I feel like I should pay off my student loans. I feel like that's where my money should go first. That's okay. I'll suffer. Just for a little bit longer. Okay, the first part of the dream, the castle-themed Animal Crossing island. I was amazed. Like, all my villagers were wearing tuxes and dresses, but one looked like a Donkey Kong, so I was thinking, oh god, chat, stop moving. I don't remember inviting you to my island, so Dream Me clicked the home button and went to the Switch photo gallery, and then seen the villager he remembers inviting, but gone. There was a picture on a wall with writing saying, you left her, she leaves you. Then it all went creepy, like each photo had the same writing, but it kept being different in the photo. One is she first meeting Hero, then one packing their bags, then one when she's gone, vanished, and then everyone turned into the Sims. What? Takes more than a year to notice the difference. I would love to go for a solid year. I feel like I would come out such a better person. I would love to. You know, and then we all become Sims. I thought you had healthcare in the Maple Leaf 8. I looked this up, and yes, we have healthcare, but it's more for like surgeries and doctor appointments and medications. It's not for things like chiropractors or physiotherapy or therapy in general. It's just like anything to do with like physical sickness or doctor's appointments that it's covered, basically. It's nothing too terrific. If you have a job that gives you benefits, I'm sure it might cover something like that. I forgot about their dream that it was scary because I thought Animal Crossing Donkey Kong villager was going to murder me till I warped into some void and then just turned into the Sims. I love that so much. There's an organ in the body. Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. Welcome to Canada.
What if it's real? They say sometimes people shut up memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. Whoa.
What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean...
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
Bruh. Suddenly everything makes sense. Now we understand why Edgeworth is Edgeworth. Reason 234 for Cole to come to Argentina. We have free healthcare, including therapy. You have free therapy? So you mean in the middle of the night, I could call up my therapist and be like, well, mine got shot and I'm not okay? And it would be free? I could do that? Is that what that means? I think I've transcended to Muffin Point. Still, not having to sell your car to start a GoFundMe because your kid needs appendix out must be great. That is true. That is true. It's not what that means. Aw, man. What do you tell your... I don't have a therapist, but if I did, I'm sure most of it would just be plot-related things that messed me up as a kid. And then Wizard Bond, but because he was in the human world, he didn't come back. And I'm still not okay about it. Look, Digimon has affected me in ways that no other show has affected me. I'm just gonna throw that onto the field. Cole doesn't have a therapy, he has us. Exactly! We have ColeHillChills therapy, where we all suffer together so we're not alone.
This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do?
Holy hell. I can't believe it's been a week since we guys have hung out on stream. I needed this. You guys are amazing. And tell me how that made you feel. Really, really not good.
I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe... There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about DL6!
Yes, there is. A Grossberg.
Mr. Grossberg!
Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding! I can't believe you're not!
My! Just calm down and tell me what happened.
It's Mr. Edgeworth!
My wife is much better, guys. Aw, Geekster, I'm so glad to hear that, man. Thank God she had a speedy recovery. That really makes me happy.
He...
I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream! Only a dream!
I wonder.
What?
Like internet speed. That's not what I meant, but that's so funny. If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled,
Well...
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. Speedy is literally an internet company? Wait, it is? We don't have that here. That's amazing. Is she Benjamin Button? Why is she getting more and more childlike? I don't know. I don't know. Stop. He wears knee-high socks, shorts and a bow tie. Why is he so precious? Why is baby Edgeworth so precious? Oh my god. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. What, he got picked on? Yeah, I know. There's also a gas station. I think I've heard of that one. No. I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irreversibly wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. I see.
What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without a peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer, now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
My sister?
Mr. Gregory was very disappointed and disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's technique.
That's no surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost. And died in despair, as it were.
I see.
Damn. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. Ooh, we getting flashbacks? I am Gregory Edgeworth. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. I have been killed. I am now dead. Yet Yogi was found innocent. God damn this game. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. I wonder why. My name is Yanni Yogi. Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Yes, that's who lied. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony?
Yes, the ghost of the father falsified his testimony so that his son would get off the hook. That's what happened.
That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son as a ghost.
I mean, ghosts are real in this game. We've seen Maya actually get haunted by Mia, so oh my god. It's only a possibility, mind you. I don't know, Tree Man. I'm just as lost as you guys. But a possibility nonetheless. Okay. Let's present him that one piece of paper. Oh ho! So this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following his letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Not even a, where is my son? Is he okay? Gregory didn't pass the ghost recaptcha. Maybe she isn't getting haunted. Maybe she just puts on a push-up. Oh my god. Happy cups. She grows like a beauty mark, so clearly she's being haunted. Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined. I could easily fake with makeup. You're not wrong. You're not wrong is the thing.
Goddamn. You'll understand soon enough. Wait,
What is it?
this letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. You recognize the handwriting? I can't recognize anyone's handwriting, man. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Could it be Manfred von Karma?
Von Karma? Why would he have written? Why would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
I'm not remembering someone's handwriting. I can't even recognize my own stuff. I know! My handwriting it changes by the hour. How could someone have a consistent handwriting from years ago and you'd remember it? Could you imagine?
Well, I'm not sure.
Van Karma. But wait! You're right, my boy! This is Van Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. You're sure of it. I used to see it all the time on the court reports.
What?
But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was correct. Manfred Van Karma himself.
What does this mean, then? Why would Van Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
If it truly was Van Karma who wrote the letter, then he would know the truth. He would know what Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no!
But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Van Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Oh my god. The plot thickens and thickens and thickens. The only handwriting I could recognize is my best friend's, because she literally writes all over my stuff. Aw, I love that. When I was a kid, I really wanted a cast, so people could write stuff on my cast. I didn't have anyone to write on my cast, but that's what I wanted. Did anyone ever break a bone and have a cast they had to write on? My sister broke her arm. Broke her wrist when she fell in soccer. And we wrote on it occasionally. I remember she hated it because my dad wrote something really stupid on it. I don't remember what it was though. Best friends one is just very tiny, so that's what my memory. That's memorable. I recognize my parents' handwriting. Definitely my parents. Are their best friend? Point blank, can't remember. I'm getting more excited to go to court. Me too, Tree. I don't. Everything I own is weird messages from her. Really? I freaking love that. I've never lived close to my friends. Like my true friends, you know, like even you guys now. Not one person I live close to. Always hours or like days away from me. You know what I mean? I'm so used to long distance relationships, guys. I broke my arm, but it was in the summer. Sad. Oh, how'd you break it, Tree? Did you fall out of a tree? My mom writes in capital letters. Barbara, no. Does he text in all caps as well? Just constantly screaming. He doesn't have to worry about that because, like, when would she have to write? I know, why is she yelling? No, but I did fall. Oh, I'm sorry, Tree Man. Hopefully it healed properly. Gregory versus Manfred.
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
I've only sprained my ankle. That's the only serious injury I've ever had. Yeah, no, I've never, nothing else.
She doesn't text in all caps. Oh, that's a bummer. Geekster, please do the dishes. Thank you. But it's like small capital letters. It looks neat, but like, yeah. Okay, I see.
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor.
Does anyone write in cursive?
Since we're talking about writing, anyone write in cursive or do they print? When I was, because I was homeschooled till high school, and the homeschooling books I followed were, after like a certain grade, you had to write in cursive. Like that was the whole thing. You always had to write in cursive. So my printing is abysmal. It looks so bad. I can only write cleanly in cursive. Unrealistic impression, Cole. She'd never say please. Cursive same. Oh, you guys too? No way. Oh my god, yes. When I remember going to school, people were like, whoa, you write in cursive? Who does it? Even in high school. Oh my god, I'm so glad you guys do too. That's awesome. That's awesome. Cursive fam. Do you guys ever forget some capital letters? There were a few capital letters in cursive I constantly forget. Like, and I don't remember what it was until I do it. I think it's Z, the capital letter for Z, I can't remember. Something like that. Unless it's a grocery list. Yeah, if it's like a word, I'll write in printing, but if it's a sentence, I'll write in cursive. Y'all aren't like the others. Oh, was it Z? Oh my god, wait. Question. Do you guys say Z or Z? Super important question. In Canada, Z is the proper way to say it. However, my family always grew up saying Z. But here's my defense for Z. Z. I don't know. I'm just reading that as Z. Guys, write like Z-E-E or Z-E-D-D, not like the letter Z. Zed? Oh, Zed sounds so weird to me. And I figured out why it sounds so weird to me. When you sing the alphabet in English, it rhymes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. But if you say Z, it messes up the entire song. Like, it's like you're playing it and it goes into a flat note. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, oh shit, I forgot the alphabet. W, X, Y, and Z. Like it doesn't fit. For Z, is it rhymes? Exactly, it rhymes with the alphabet. That's the only that's the only thing I have against Z. It doesn't rhyme with the alphabet. When you sing the song, you have to say Z. Y and Z, like it just rhymes. I also find it weird that like the alphabet and songs like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or like Baa Baa Black Sheep are all the same songs. Oh wait, no it's not. Baa Baa Black Sheep isn't the same song. What song's the same? Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and the alphabet are the same songs. Is there another one? Do you ever sing the alphabet? In my head, constantly. Okay, if it's towards the end, okay. Psychology time. It is easier for a human to remember things at the beginning of a list and the end of a list. So anything in the middle, you're most likely to forget, but you'll remember the things at the beginning of the list and the end of the list. So, if I'm going in alphabetical order or something, like, you know, like the first 6 or 7 letters, I can see them. I can see them in my head. I'm like, all right, this one comes before this one's here. Same with the last few letters of the alphabet. However, you get to the middle of the alphabet. I don't know the order. I have to sing it to be sure. Like at PetSmart, we had to organize people's orders by the last name, so there would be sections like Q to R or like X to Z, stuff like that. And sometimes I'm like, wait, shit, where does this one go? So I'd have to sing the alphabet in my head really quickly to get to the middle of the alphabet. To be like, oh, this is where this one goes. So yes, I do sing the alphabet in my head quite frequently. Z doesn't sound like any other letter, so you're spelling B, then G. Exactly. Is that sculpture next to the green globe? I think it's a bear eating a fish. I think. It's a really weird bear, though. But champions are Oh yeah, elemental P, easy. You remember that part. You remember that part of the alphabet, you know. But yeah, I would rather have to sing the alphabet than go left. Okay. It was the only. Oh crap. Well, I'm not paying attention to the story. Oh, you have Cherry in a normal house? Geekster, I'm so jealous. You know what I'm gonna do? I really thought about this. I looked up the price for Animal Crossing amiibo cards. They're so cheap. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy like my dream villagers, like Coco, and then like some of the villagers already have that I need the new room, like the new rooms for. So I'm just gonna tap them to replace them, and then get them back. It's not worth the hunt. I just want Coco, and I want Cherry to have her actual house. Okay, back to the actual story. It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Yeah, no worries, Glenn. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow! It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. Took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation?
A vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. I wanted to buy the Sanrio ones, but they sold out. But Ashley gave me loot and she said, oh no way! Oh, that's so awesome! I haven't even seen the new ones. Can you like categorize them and then you can buy them if you like once you pick them up? That'd be interesting. Like that'd be a nice way to get them. That was the first and the last vacation she's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or, to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe!
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation?
What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's gonna bring up DL6. You can bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on me. Oh, hold up. Gotta work on my swing. Gotta do my own thing.
I can't buy them now, though. That's to say about for Pokemon Snap. And Metopia. Oh, Metopia, yes. Or Capture Card. Oh, Geekster Stream? Geekster Stream? Geekster Stream?
What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6?
Shh, Geekster, it never happened.
I won't let him!
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know.
I know that,
But he was a kid. Surely he wouldn't be arrested for it.
I just believe in Edward's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone.
But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I should go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. Police materials,
Alright. I think that's a hint to it. Oops. That's not where I want to go. Oh, it is. I need to go here. I'm actually kind of wanting to stream Pokemon Snap for a ton of reasons. A, it releases as I'm on holiday for school. B, it looks like a Streamlab game. A stream-able game, sorry. C, I plan on stream overlays. D, I'm bored. Yo, Geekster, I would love for you to stream that game. Because, like, I would love to watch it. But I don't, because I don't want to play it, like, buy it myself, you know?
There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi.
Ah, it's you! I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. Oh, he's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again?
Well, now, I can't have just anyone wandering around in here. But, I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now. Anyway. Von Karma's in there? You can go in as long as he's there.
Von Karma?
Yes, he just arrived, actually.
Von Karma's in the records room!
I can afford it right now, but, like, I hate seeing money being deducted. I hate it too, Geekster. I hate it so much. I already spend some on my friend for his birthday. I don't mind buying it for other people, but for myself, I'm like, no, I don't want to be using money.
Nick, let's hurry! Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean.
Drippy, yo, how's it going, dude? Glad you could make it, man. How have you been this last week, dude? I miss you. How have you been?
What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma.
Nani? I've been here all stream. Oh, speed running is so good in chat. Oh, no worries, Jiffy. I'm actually glad we don't have to catch you up. You've been following. Glad to hear it, Jiffy, man. What are you speed running, by the way?
Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases? Nick! The file for DL6 is completely empty. What?
What are you doing? What are you doing here? Oh, I don't like the way he looks from the front.
Eek! Von Karma!
You! How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon. See, I really remember defense attorneys. His eyes are something else. Oh my god. Hat in time. Oh, nice, man. What record is 40 minutes something? I got 2 hours first run. Yo, dude, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. They are like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed.
I can see how this guy was Edward's mentor.
I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
Romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father. Always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma? You had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record.
That's his smile. He's not like he's not showing his full teeth.
So you did. But what I don't get is, Why don't you take his son under your wing afterwards? Son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial.
He looks like he needs moisturizer. Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. Sylvan Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow.
Should we show this to him? I kind of feel like it's something we should keep a secret, but I also feel like it'll move the dialogue forward. I don't know.
Yo, Bulk, how's it going, dude?
Bulk's old roommate does for left and right. Well, sometimes says the alphabet. And for me, what do you do, Geekster? What do you do? Don't do it for now? I guess so. Wait. I want to show him the defense badge.
Fool, you think I, a prosecutor, would give you a defense attorney information? Blah. Creep.
Huh. I think I have to. I memorized compasses, like, never eat shredded weeds. I didn't know that was a thing. Never eat shredded wheat. Oh my god. See, I just associate north and south as forward and backwards, or like up and down, and east and west as left and right, like right and left. So like, you know how you can feel, like I feel right and left? I also feel east and west. Like I connect them to right and left. Is it bad that I do all three of those things? Trippy, I'm concerned. Trippy's Infinity Stones. My thing was never eat slimy worms. Ew! I just picture a math in my mind. Oh, same. I'm a kinesthetic and visual learner, like tied half and half. So like, I will, if I'm learning something, I will have to do it physically, or if it's a graph, I'll have to see it, and then I memorize it, you know? If I ask someone for directions, means nothing to me. They'll be like, oh yeah, take a left on so-and-so, and then go right, and then go take ahead. And I'm like, what was the first one again? I'm an awful auditory learner. However, if someone gives me a map, I can I can memorize that easily. Do you guys ever read Cam Jansen? Such a random topic. It was this kid's book I would sometimes read growing up. It was this girl who had photographic memory. Hence, like, Cam Jansen, she would go click and like take a mental photograph in her head, and then she would solve like mysteries. You read it, Coffee? Oh my god. Yes, Coffee Cups. Reading? Skip the dialogue for the greater good. I love that. Cam, I think it was Cam Jansen, right? There were a few kids books I would read, but yeah, that was one of them. So I think that's why I got good at visual learning. I wanted to be like her. I wanted to have a photographic memory. It was really funny. I just remember I could do that. Oh yeah, guys, let me know for mods and people who are close to getting VIP. Let me know what you want your commands to be. I will gladly make them. I have like default ideas for you guys, but like they're not very creative or good. So please let me know. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna show this to him.
Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
He just admitted to it. He just straight out admitted to it.
Ah! So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
But what? Nick, what is that thing?
A stun gun! For self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000! No, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter.
No! No!
Whoa! What are you?
Nick, run! Did Maya just get electrocuted? Maya!
Out of my way! Ah! Bruh!
Ugh, he got us. The letters, gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya! Maya, open your eyes! Maya!
Oh, thank God.
The letter. Did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay?
I couldn't stop him. Well, you are a 17-year-old girl, and he was a grown man with a taser, so I'm not surprised. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out. I'm useless, and you're not useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. None of those things are related to being shocked by a taser. No human is resistant to that. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Whoa, Maya. Girl. You're fine. You're fine.
Maya! Grr, there has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Huh? Maya, she's holding something. What is it? A bullet? DL6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him.
Well, we got something at least.
I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow.
Oh my, oh my God. Okay, I missed a lot of stuff in chat. Hold up. Oh, Pepper Summon. Okay, I'll go get her before we start the court case. Because the community should choose to command. Oh, I like that. So like, I don't know, your Santa kink is showing. Okay, I love that. Geekster's command is just Drippy's Twitch. I love that. Yo, yeah, we can, in the Discord, we can have like a community poll. or a community vote as to what the mod's command is. I love that idea. I love that. We'll do that. We have to show it to him. But like that was important. That was definitely what we were supposed to do to get the dialogue to keep going. She should have summoned the spirit of Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Wait, yeah. If she becomes who she summons, can she summon like super strong people who are dead and just like he's not dead? Oh yeah, true. Okay, 1 sec. I'm gonna go get Pepper real quick, and then we'll start the next trial. She was just lying on her back, on her side, and then when it came towards her, rolled on her belly so I could pick her up. Little potato ever. I love her so much. Camera needs to see you. Turn around. Turn around. Camera. All big yawns. He's having a chill day. He's having a nice relaxing day. This is how I hold her. I don't know if you can tell, but like she like wraps around my belly. It's the cutest little thing. Oh, hello. Yeah. I think it looks like Pepper is holding you. She is though. She's like wrapped around me like a koala. She's literally a child. Oh, she is. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Yum, yum. You want to be a lawyer, Pepper? If I was a lawyer, Pepper would straight up be my Maya. She would be sitting there, and I would win over the audience just for having her there. Pepper is amazing for car rides. Like when we traveled when she was younger, she was great. She would just like chill, sitting, look out the window, or lying down. But like recently, if I get to a ride to work or back from work, Pepper will be there, and she just loves it. She loves going for car rides. Every time someone leaves, she'll whine because she wants to go with them. She is wonderful. Yeah! Yeah! Look at those yawns. I have to see what I see in Discord. Okay, sounds good, Geekster. Oh, you're so snuggly today. Snuggly. You guys have only seen her when she's in this state. Oh, did I say sounds good again? God damn it. Oh, you wanna go back upstairs? You guys should see her when she's like in her fighting mode. It's a different Pepper. Alright, I'm gonna go take her back upstairs. Okay, I'm back. What's this thing on Discord, Geekster? Oh my god. So the looking through things is the toad. Oh, a wanted. Oh, a streamer wanted poster. And then Among Us. Terrific. Just terrific. Okay. The final day. Yo, we're doing this. We got it. Trial time, guys. Trial time. Also, I'm eating the knobby of a bread loaf. Don't judge me.
This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are gonna get settled at last. A lot of things.
Yeah, this is the final chapter. Yeah, I think after this we beat the first game.
What? Well, what's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday.
Does she have superpowers now? Does she have electric powers?
Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Van Karmer doesn't push him too hard.
Whoa! What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I could cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Pat.
Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge? Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Oh, pow!
God damn it, Maya. Don't touch the Edgeworth, please. I know. It feels so wrong to touch Edgeworth. I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's a sin or something. Like you should not do that.
What's gotten into that girl?
Detective Gumshoe.
Morning, Mr. Edgeworth.
Good morning.
How did it go, Detective?
Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker.
Oh, we found him.
I just brought him in. Took all night, pal.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. He must be tired.
Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good.
Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. That has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm gonna prove it. With a picnic basket. No bear can resist that.
Here we go, folks. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. They got shocked at the police station too? Wait. Like, the taser? You mean? Oh! Yeah, it was at the police station. Yeah, I know. Did they not hear us scream or get shocked and fainted? Like, are there not cameras in the file station? Like, you'd think. That's a really good point.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready. Oh, he talked. Right, very well. We have researched the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence.
Understood. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. I know, why is he being all peachy? Usually he doesn't say a single word, you know? Oh god.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake, from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost his memory and his name and identity.
Witness! Why did you run away yesterday?
The witness was not running away, as he will testify.
I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. He's a pirate, right.
Arrgh, Meg. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like that, I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
Hasn't know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi and I'm gonna prove it.
Presents picnic basket. Can we press? Let's press.
I call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and Yanni Yogi.
I wasn't running away or nothing.
Then why did you leave?
He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking? Oh, shut your eye hole.
If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes.
Buy some food for Polly, eh?
Food.
Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack?
Well, I kind of got lost, you see.
Got lost? The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes.
When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that.
I see. So he was lost.
Please, Your Honor, come to your senses.
Please.
I figured I got nothing to do with the incident yesterday.
You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep. Seems like it are.
Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
Grr. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old cogger's head? That's impossible.
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright.
Very well, witness. Please continue. I figured I had nothing to do with the incident. You said yourself. I know. He was the only witness. You had nothing to do with it, huh? Motive.
Now can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please, don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's gonna be the same thing over and over until the trial ends.
Oh, why'd I say something, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've been saying the same thing now over and over. I know. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack thereof, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case, and no motive. Both of these statements are lies!
Shake my head. Order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who the witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
Ho ho! Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he?
Don't play dumb on Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh, yes, I used to watch that show as a young lad myself. Oh, Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident.
It figures a judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But, what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Tisk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law. As you may recall, you need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it.
Just get a picnic.
I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you gonna prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see. That makes sense. Tisk.
Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
But why?
The witness has no fingerprints. That's always confused me. How you can have no fingerprints. You just like burn them off and then they don't grow back. Like that's so weird to me.
What? What? No fingerprints?
Arrgh! You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked as a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with this stuff. Yep.
So you remember stuff.
What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
No!
Tisk. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? I know, can you stop tisking at me, please? It seems that the case has been decided, no?
No, it's not over yet. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. No, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one! What if you locked your iPhone with your fingerprints and then burned them off? I mean, you can still put the code in. You know, you can put the numbers in, so it's not the end of the world.
Nick, what are we gonna do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief.
No. No.
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second.
God. Damn it!
Cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick?
No, you're not going to. Your Honor!
The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma up!
On my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
Order! Oh, well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my... Don't bring a parrot into court. Of course, you should go through with this. And nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy!
Listen, Polly might just be the smartest character in the game. You know what? You are correct. It's probably a tie between Polly and Edgeworth. Thanks to 2021, I can't use Face ID with a mask. Oh, so I use my PIN code. I'm also self-conscious with my friend. Yeah. Oh my god, really? That's so dumb.
Well, still want to go through your little game?
Yes, we're bringing in a parrot to court.
Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. Oh! This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so.
Oh my god. Someone was once actually found guilty of murder in the US based on the testimony of the parrot. Are you for real? That's real? Oh my god. Bailey, bring in the parrot! That's quite a bird. Please, tell us your name. Name? He's yelling at a parrot. The witness is ignoring me.
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Very well, witness. Who was your owner? Please, testify for us. Judge, you can't tell a parrot to testify. You can't be like, I saw her did it. Hello, Squawk. Objection! Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Indeed. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you gonna do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Jesus Christ. Can I press on that?
Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to... What the hell is this game? I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. But right, what do I say?
Have we forgotten something? What's your name? What's the safe number? I don't know. This is the greatest final boss of any game. What's your name? Sure.
Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name?
Polly, Squawk.
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Yes. Right?
Yes, it does.
Oh,
Ha! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity. Then show us his proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluff a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is...
oh, what if we say DL6? File on the DL6 incident. Can... Should I show the picture, that says DLC, a DL6 on the back? Or show the DL6 file? I feel like the file, right? Let's try the file. The DL6 case file.
That's quite a large file you have there. Which page of this is proof on then? Show us or stop wasting our time.
Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information given to the parrot's name? Case summary? Hold on. I need to look at it. Case summary. Elevator, district courthouse. Air and elevator was auction completed at the time they should know. Not that one. Victim data. Gregory Edgeworth. This one, suspect data.
It's on the suspect data page. This page is all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide.
See, whoa, I didn't know that. Indeed, it does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly!
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. And that's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. I guess that is possible.
Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter had a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
I certainly hope not.
She's only 7 years old.
Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence.
Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what?
Very well, witness. You may continue. Do we press on ...
Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me.
Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrots.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi.
Represents something? It's called coincidence. If we press on this again, do we get the other dialogue options? Oh, good. Okay. What's the safe number? I don't think that would help us. Have we forgotten something?
As I recall, 2 days ago. Polly, Papali, have we forgotten something?
What? Don't forget the L6.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. If I can get Polly to say that there, that would prove that the caretaker had something to do with ZL6. Polly, have we forgotten something?
Hello. Quack?
No.
That's not what you were supposed to say. Forgot. Something we forgot.
Hello. Squawk?
Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Nothing the matter, Mr. Wright.
Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he?
That's what I'm thinking. Did he get the wrong parrot?
Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything?
Bruh. I'm so mad. Okay, let's try the third dialogue option.
Maybe I'll get her to say the number to the safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try her to get to say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack?
Oh.
1228.
So it's the same bird then. Bro, what? Hi, what a reckless parrot. Wow, Mr. Wright. You aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Actually, it does? Oh. What if the number to the safe is an important date?
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
$12.28, boys and girls. We're on the right course.
How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
Poggers?
The DL6 file case. What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to that safe number? The case summary, sir.
It's on the case summary page.
This game's so good. Whoa, I just got so blurry. Whoa! Did anyone else see that? Ah, oh, damn. That was so weird. Anyways, this game makes you feel so good when you get something right. The case summary.
Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident? December 28. Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago.
And the number on the safe is 1228.
Oh!
He used the date of the DL6 incident as a number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Bah, this is not tangible proof.
I set my ATM's card number to 0001 because I'm number 1. Oh, God. Maya's like, write that down, write that down, write that down. This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. I know, why would you share that?
This is a mere coincidence, that's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seem more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Okay, 1 second. This star is bothering me. Oh, never mind. Someone got it. Witness, tell us your name. Wait, this witness, he doesn't remember.
No, it's okay.
I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
He grew taller? I know, right?
Nick, he looks totally different.
This is the real Yogi, I think, finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years?
Well, let me ask you again, but please state your name for the court.
My name
Is Yogi Bear?
is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Oh my god. Order, order! Yanni Yogi! So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Regrets.
Well, wait a minute. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
On Karma, where is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Then, the defendant Miles Edgeworth is
Innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? Whoa. There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are clear of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Robert Hammond. Oh my god, we're completing the case 15 years ago now? Any objections?
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. Bog!
Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means no.
Edgeworth!
Your Honor, I object to your objection, to your judgment.
What do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's gonna say he's guilty. He's gonna tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's gonna tell them he killed his own dad.
Maya, people can hear you. Please shh.
Uh-oh, what do I do?
I know, use your inside voice, please, Maya. Please now of all times. Raise an objection.
The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement.
Oh God. Oh God.
We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. Oh no.
For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yawning Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day.
I know, he was a kid, and it was an accident. They can't lock him up.
The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit...
Why is he pointing over there?
The culprit is me. He runs to the other stand. Me? Yes, me. Like...
Oh, that's the back. That's what he looks like from the back. Order, order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent in confession to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime for 15 years ago.
God. I think I would like a 5-minute recess. This is hurting my hand, and I need some nuggies to reset. And during this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Oh my God. What the hell? He was 9 years old! Like... The audience, yeah, the two people standing behind Maya going, in every trial, like, is no one else hearing what she's saying? Did we say something? My wife died and came back. Oh no, Geekster, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, maybe that should be your command. My wife died.
I'm sorry, Wright. I just wasted all of our effort.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad.
I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances.
This is crazy. Just crazy, pal.
Nick, what are you doing?
Crying?
Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more.
I'll keep my condolences.
I'm getting my case ready.
Your case? For what?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent.
Ah! What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your seatbelts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go! My seatbelts are fastened. Now then, I would like to resume our trial.
Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examination. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book.
I see. Does the defense have any objections? I really hope the story ends with a kiss. If it doesn't, I will be so mad. Although, to be fair, there's 2 games after this, so... If not now, hopefully later.
No, Your Honor. Karma, you knew this was gonna happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand?
Will the witness state his name and profession?
Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? Okay, 1 second. My batteries keep telling me they're gonna die. So I'm gonna really quickly swap the batteries out. I mean... The pros to having 2 controllers, guys. When one's die, you swap them out. There's something that does happen, which is very, but you guys gotta wait. What? Geezer, that's killing me. The emoji. It is correct.
Then testify about this matter to the court.
That's why I skipped the dialogue. But Drippy, if you skipped the dialogue, you wouldn't have wanted to know in the first place. You wouldn't even know what's going on. Point for Drippy. No point for Drippy.
When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please.
I can't hear you over my big brain. Geeks, Drippy. Are you sure you can't hear me, or are you just skipping my dialogue?
That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. It sounded a little like...
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's all.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream.
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events.
It sounds like Gordy got shot.
Bah! They made some claim Mr. Yogi has made.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Not Gordy. Plot twist? His dad was actually Gordy? And that's why no one has seen Gordy since? Gregory Edgeworth was actually Gordy? You just see Gordy in like a suit around his neck and like a wig on his head.
That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost, and Mrs. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney.
Mrs. Von Karma, you were handling that case.
It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details. That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence.
Is Edgeworth half Gordy? Yes. The answer is yes. Earthquake.
So, there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in the elevator.
Yes.
Myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first. But then, as time passed, no one came to help. Okay. Okay. What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then...
Something fell on my feet.
What was it?
A pistol. I assume it was the Bailey Jnana Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster.
And you picked it up. What happened next?
Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it?
I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick I panicked.
So, you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I know, not much of a safety, eh?
I was in a daze.
Gunshot and scream.
The gun fired once?
Yes. I think, after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream.
Scream?
It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day.
To this day?
Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long it's begging for me to do it again, as long as I live.
There it is! One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. But I don't know what it means. I better find out quick.
What? Why does it contradict? Bruh! There's a hole in the window! Did it come from outside? Taken from... Yeah, one shot, and yet there's one in the window? Photograph of the scene of the murder. Taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. Still bears... Okay. I know this game can be very particular about what order you do things. But let me quickly read through this. Air in elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of incident. No clues found on the scene. Defense attorney trapped in the elevator, returning the lost trial of his son, Miles Edgeworth, age 9. One bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Okay, so I think that's what it wants us to show. Remember, we lost oxygen after. Okay. Okay. A single gunshot. There it is. There it is. Okay. There we go. There we go.
Are you sure only you heard one gunshot?
Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescue came.
I see.
No. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. You're blind as a bat. Every single goddamn trial we go to, you overlook every single detail. You are an awful judge. Like, how did you get your job? Maya could be better than you. All you want to do is eat nuggets. I'm sorry, Your Honor. It's just, it's been too much. It's been too much, you know? I think you need to retire, sir. I think age is starting to catch up to you.
You think Edgeworth would know the details of the case? Probably not. Like, if he passed out, you know? He's mental breakdown. Maya could be better than you. Well, I'm just saying, like, god damn, this judge.
Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony.
You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you?
I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page. Yeah, I can tell you what page it's on. Look at the victim data in this file. It says quite plainly the murder weapon was fired twice.
Shake my head, shake my head, shake my head, shake my head.
Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Yet, the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shots?
Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot?
Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when the second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What?
I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case? Yes. Yeah, the picture, the hole in the window.
Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof.
What? Impossible. Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. You have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is, yeah.
Okay, it's either the picture or...
No, I think it's the picture.
Look at this photograph! This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory
Edgeworth.
And this proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it.
So, let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where?
Your Honor, please get a clue.
Seriously.
This man is not him. His dad is actually Gordy. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here.
I see. A bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet, there was also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired the second shot.
Holy. Okay. Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
But Mr. Wright! But who could that someone else be?
The murderer, of course.
Stupid giveaway stream stealing my time, so I'm you. Yo, no worries, Pocket Man! We love you, Pocket Man. Thanks so much for stopping in, dude. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page.
The case summary? That's on page 1.
Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son.
That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
Something else? The bullet hole.
Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murderer weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So, all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
Gah! How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick, if the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No, but you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else, who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unresolved for 15 years. Nick.
Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you ever been paying attention to the trial? Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. So, you killed your father, though that was not your intention. Yes, I did.
Oh no. He's accepted guilt.
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now. Indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's going blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright? We have to object. We have to.
Your Honor! I object!
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object,
Oof. Nick, I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. Grah! It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must...
Is Phoenix summoning spirits now?
The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright.
Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet. It existed.
What? Well, we've just heard proof that it did not.
Of course it exists. There's a bullet hole in the door. There has to be a second bullet. It just... I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime.
I know, it's creepy how she's just appearing like that. It was just a sticker on the window. That's what it was. That's what it was. Sorry, no. Clem's broken the case, everybody.
It's just someone took it.
But who?
The murderer.
The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one.
The criminal took the second bullet, but why?
Huh?
First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for the bullet? Murderer had to find it? Maybe?
Of course there was a need. That's why they took it.
Bah, what possible reason could they have?
Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene of them is...
The bullet would be proof. The murderer was cautious? The bullet would be proof, right?
Or maybe they thought the bullet would be used as proof.
Proof?
It was a special bullet, so they took it with them.
If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Huh?
Why would they only take one of those 2 shots fired?
Oh, right.
Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm going to have to
No! Damn it! Arg! This isn't going so well.
The murderer didn't need it?
Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Bah, the murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Herc
Had to take it. Okay.
had to take it. The murderer? What does that mean?
You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Yeah, I love when ghosts appear and go, think crazy. It's a constant motivation in my life. Go crazy. Think crazy. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But, the murderer had to take the bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright. What do you mean?
Well, for instance what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer.
The bullet hit the murderer.
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened?
Let me get this straight. So the time of the murderers themselves was shot, and they left with the second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only 1 bullet at the scene of the crime.
Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes.
But there's a problem with that. The other 2 people rescued from the elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean
the murderer came from outside, yes.
the 2 men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Okay. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. That's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something. Really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Grossberg said yesterday?
Grossberg Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Maya thinks?
No.
Wow!
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Nani? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
What if Von Karma didn't take vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean... it only mean one thing! He was the murderer in the DL6 incident!
The guys in the background going,
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth! It was Von Karma! Oh man!
something wrong, Mr. Wright. You seem dazed.
No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now?
Did we? I don't know. What do you guys think? You have to? You're right, you're right. Yeah, this is our last thing. There is no better time. Okay.
Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
Erk, my hands are shaking. Knees weak, mom spaghetti.
What?
Von Karma!
Von Karma? You mean the Van Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing right over there? Bah! You don't object? Humph. I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
Yo, Twin Steve, please, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. And Tom! Tom, my dude, how's it going, man? Long time no see.
Imagine this game being timed. I would have a heart attack if this game was timed.
Because you took a vacation several months, starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Eric. Nick! Let's find out who his doctor is.
It's no use.
Edgeworth.
I know Von Karma. Perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Grr! So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane! No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait! What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where?
Is it still inside of him? Bruh. Yo, Twin Steve Play. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Oh my god. This is Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? Moving into a better job. Yo, that's awesome, Tom, man. Good luck with that, dude. It's impossible? Show evidence. Can we show that it's still in him? Can we show this? Right? Nothing is impossible for possible.
All right, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much.
What?
The evidence proves Von Karma's shot is...
Right? It would have to be.
What exactly is that? Sorry.
What?
A penalty?
Okay. Time of death. No. 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 No? What's your idea, Glem? Found in the victim's body, the ballistic markings match the murder weapon's barrel. The murder weapon, the same one, fired 3 times. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. It was fired 3 times.
The metal detector? No, wait. Stop.
Are you serious?
Von Karma, shut the hell up. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving evidence as trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
Oh, you don't mean...
I do. There is a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
Is it not even possible? For all these years?
Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm gonna run this over you and see what we find.
I refuse. You refuse? But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you. Order! Order! Order!
Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now.
Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean?
Coffee?
I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. It reacted! Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet!
Bruh.
Mr. Von Karma?
You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen. And so, I remained silent. Indeed, there was a bullet inside my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do... It has nothing to do with this incident. Dude, you're red-handed. Come on.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something. Oh, it is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I. Mr. Wright. Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence. Now we use the bullet. And that's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. But what? You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Mr. Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof.
It's the only thing we haven't shown. That's a bullet.
Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets are fired from a gun, are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. Yeah, hopefully they actually bring up that they were tased by the enemy. Like,
we have 2 bullets in our possession. One bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Ah!
you good?
That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know.
The one he's been dreaming about for 15 years? Help, I can't breathe!
Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier.
Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Stop breathing my air! Get away! Get away from my father!
Bang.
So Edgeworth shot Von Karma.
It's that scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma! It was you who screamed!
Mr. Von Karma! Edgeworth! Only you would dare defy me!
So, it was you.
Sir, please stop.
Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. Oh, I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death!
I know, no one's stopping him. 15 years earlier.
Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry.
Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless. I'm sorry,
but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time.
Nah! Edgeworth! It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes.
Yo, so the power came back on right after they passed out?
I saw 3 people inside, all laying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet.
Or Maya's mom sucks at a medium. You know what? True. And that is absolutely true.
I knew then, it was my destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who shot him.
So his mom, Maya's mom, wasn't wrong.
Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Who would have thought another man would have come to open the elevator door? Judge! What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade.
I know, why confess now? I mean, we got him. We proved it.
Now, end it. Very well.
It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Miles Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, if he would have just not got Yogi to try to kill Edgeworth, or like frame Edgeworth, he just would have gotten away with it scotch-free. Why would he go to such great lengths? Why? He was a free man. He just needed to wait for Christmas to be over and then poof. Seriously.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. That is all. The court is adjourned. Bruh.
Nick! We did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual.
Murder doesn't have a statute of limitation. It said this one did, though. This one said it took 15 years. I know, who keeps bringing the confetti?
He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed.
What if Yanni got a different pet and not a bear? I know. If he had a hamster, this thing would have been over, man.
It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it.
I know. I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
Now you know, folks, if you commit a crime, don't get a parrot, get a hamster. This message brought to you by ColeHillChills.
So, it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Right.
Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this.
I know. Try thank you.
I see. Thank you, Wright. You're welcome.
I think you could have done better than that.
Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. You know, emotions.
Maybe my hamster Stormy. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth.
She's got you there.
Whop! Amazing, pal! You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me.
Not even just emotion, just being a nice human being, right?
Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares?
See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
I see. Whop. I feel foolish.
Don't worry. Take it a little at a time.
You'll get used to it. Yeah, I think WAP was a step too far for you, Edgeworth. I don't think you're ready for WAPs yet.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
No. Pam, we're having a heartfelt moment here with the main cast of characters. Could you please remove yourself? You have nothing to do with it. Are you serious? I'm so upset. Hey, y'all! Lada, don't be happy. Don't acknowledge her. Everyone just look away. Just pretend she's not there. She'll go away eventually. We got the bad ending.
Y'all are great in there.
Thank you.
Yo, Edgeworth, congrats.
Thank y'all very much.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there.
You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lada?
I don't care.
Oh, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
Really? That's too bad. Now, if you wouldn't mind, I'm trying to confess my love to my boyfriend here.
Huh? Isn't that hot dog guy from the park?
Huh?
Okay, let's just get everyone to pop up. Everyone, let's get all the bad guys from the last court cases. We'll get Grossberg to come in. Let's just the entire freaking cast. Just come on, guys. Come on. Let's all have a moment together. Jesus. It's over, Nick. My life is over. I don't care. Oh gosh, you throw those lines in there.
Well, why is the sad face, Larry? What happened now?
Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. I'm trying to talk to people. God damn.
You don't look sick.
It's Beyonce. She gonna live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. Go to Paris. I don't care. Just God. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Skip the dialogue for the greater good. Celebration? That's unusual for you.
Harry Butts, you come along tonight too. My treat, pal.
Huh? Oh, thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right?
I think you'll be fine, Larry.
Right. No, I'm not skipping the end dialogue.
Yeah, what's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it.
Yeah, well, that's not strange. People give money a way to celebrate sometimes.
It's $30, $38, right? The Larry Butt stole the money from the very beginning?
Huh, what a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. 38 exactly.
Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school?
$38? No! No! Larry, it was you!
What are you surprised about, Wright?
Huh?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
What?
So he did remember.
Little sneaky guy.
Think about that day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyways. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history.
Next case is my favorite case. You'll enjoy the next one. But like any other Ace Attorney, it gets hella confusing. Oh yeah, so this is the last case of the first game. I have the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. So there's 3 games total. So we're beating the first one right now, and then there's 2 more games. But after this, like the next stream we'll switch it up and we'll play like Little Nightmares, and then we'll come back to it. The next case is the last one. I think 4 Esper. Oh, is this not the last one in this game? I thought it was.
Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history.
I never was good at history. Huh.
Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember?
Let's skip stuff. We're not skipping entropy.
Yeah, too well.
Right. You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
I know.
Really, Wright. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out.
Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, huh? Edgeworth.
You should have told me. Now, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitation has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
I say so, yes.
There you have it.
Grr. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did.
Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
Insufferable emotionalist, eh? Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too.
The death sentence for both of you. Man, if I only known, I'd have become a prosecutor.
Same goes for me, only the other way around. The longest time I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself.
Oh, dude.
If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch, Wright?
Hey, y'all, get out of here! Hey, y'all, line up, I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go! And after that, dinner on me.
We get to see the photo?
Detective Gumshoe took us out.
No, I want to see the photo! I want to see Phoenix and Edgeworth, like, awkwardly standing beside each other, maybe, like, with the arm around the back, you know?
Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention.
But why? Why was Edgeworth in detention?
Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. Nothing. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick.
Aww. Finally, she's gone. Oh, Drippy, get out of here. She was a good character compared to all the rest, okay?
Goodbye? What time is it? Gah! The first trains for the mountains have already left.
How does he know that?
To the station!
Oh, I thought the game froze for a second.
I guess I'm too late.
Hey!
Nick! Maya! So, you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
Hold it! Well, wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister.
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my older sister for you. Detective Gumshoes helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that helped you.
Evidence?
My attorney's badge. Polly? You did talk to Polly. Oh, it's the bullet. It's definitely the bullet.
A bullet?
Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm gonna complete my training and come back.
She's coming back, Drippy. Don't you worry. I know you're upset, but she is coming back.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're helpless. You need a 17-year-old girl to run it for you.
I don't know about that.
So, this is it.
See you soon, Maya.
Is that it? Aww. How can you not like that character, Drippy?
Thanks, Nick.
The bro pretty useless. Yeah, no, that's true.
So my story ends. Time to turn a new page.
They're useless, but together somehow they make it work.
And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was.
I wouldn't go that far, Phoenix.
Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters, except for Lotta. No one liked her.
Ha! Don't you think you've graduated yet, amateur? Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim.
Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
Okay. Credits.
Hey, pal. Mr. Edward came down to the precinct to wish you a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise.
Whop. Detective Gumshoe.
Then he hung his head low and went back to outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh?
Glenn was the real lawyer here. Oh, absolutely.
Huh? Nick?
Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. And that Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. I know, where's the photo? They better show it at the end, I swear to God.
Oh, Mr. Wright? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful.
I forgot all about that guy. Why did they bring him back? He was dead in our memories. There was no need. Phoenix Wright, Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that
Beautiful, yes. Oh, you should know, I've taken over management of the Gaywater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by. That was the very first lawyer we went up against. The sugar daddy. When he said objection, he sounded like Toad voice. I don't care. Ahem! Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright. Ah, yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder who he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see? What? Are they saying they don't know where Phoenix is? Oh, God.
Phoenix Wright. Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be star off that name like Phoenix. You know,
Oh, God. Okay. Everyone gangster till Gordy talks about his memories of Phoenix. Phoenix! I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe Mr. Wright a great deal, Sniff. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know. Wait, so he's the Pink Samurai? I don't know how I feel about that. I know, it's testing my memory. Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she got caught a cold storm under a I wanted to visit, but didn't have time, so I went her some Pink Princess trading cards. She said she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? Penny! Our favorite.
Right? Who's that? You wanna talk? Let's talk about Pink Princess, alright? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy to be a teenage, of a tender age.
I don't miss that voice. Come on, show Gertie. No!
yeah, I remember, all right? That lawyer guy, huh, me? I'm in training to become a paranormal... You know, that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. For real, now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous.
There's a ghost? What? Now we need to see the photo. What do you mean there's a ghost? Is it Mia? Stop! There's a new episode in this game? A brand new episode has been added. Hold it! Yes, I would like very much to save my progress. Oh my god! There is a new episode! Bro, when I watched this game years ago, I guess that's just where they stopped. I didn't know there was an extra one. Yo, Rise from the Ashes. More dialogue! Oh my god. That's so exciting. Okay, hold on. Just hold on 1 second. Oh, that is adorable. That is adorable. Gumshoe. It's Gumshoe. He's the one with the confetti. He's the one. He's the one in the courthouse who goes, yay! We found him. We found the culprit. The real case has been solved, guys. Group therapy back in session. Oh my god. You know what? When you look at them from like all standing together, I can kind of actually see them being 24 years old. It kind of looks like that. I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. I forgot they had legs. Yeah, they do in fact have legs. That is definitely something they have.
I love how Edgeworth still has like that frilly thing, like he's from an ancient era or something, you know. Edgy should reconsider the fruit ascot. Oh my god. Okay, so here's our plan. Tomorrow we're still gonna play Among Us. We're gonna take a break from stream and we're gonna play some Among Us. Hope you guys can join us. I'm really excited. It's been so long since we played. And then the next time we stream, I'm not sure when. I have to check my schedule. We will start the next chapter of this game. I am really excited because all of these past games, I've kind of known what's happened because I've watched them years ago. But past this point, I have no idea. Not a clue in the world. I'm going to be so bad. It's gonna be bad. I can't wait. Oh man. Alright everyone. I think we're gonna end stream there. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I miss you all so much, and I hope to play Among Us with you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.